Welcome, Legionnaires, or people of House Doom, to a brand new A Tale of Two. And in this part, we're going to be calling it A Tale of Two Vikings. That's right, we are going to be playing as Sieland, and what's your kingdom called again, Nick?
I'm the Isles.
You're the Isles, then, basically. So as you can see, we have got the colours on, so Nick's here with the... Nick's here, and I am over here. So basically, we've just decided that he is going to go to Britannia and all of the English Isles. I am going to go destroy Scandinavia, reform the faith, so we both can have holy wars.
Because I don't have any holy land.
Nope, I already have one of the holy sites, and in my de jure territory there is two more of them, as I will use a religion map mode and we can both show you. They're all technically near me, apart from the one that's in Zealand.
Yes.
Which is, even if Nick did take, would be useless because he'd still need two more.
Yes.
So, I've taken it upon myself to reform the faith. Nick has taken it upon himself to destroy the dirty Englishman who killed Ragnar Lothbrok, even though he shouldn't technically be in those wars, but he is. Albeit...
Boneless was in independent wars at the same time.
Yeah, Boneless...
It was.
But yeah, so we've kicked out Ivar the Boneless and Sigurd Snake in the Eye of Ragnar's children.
Your name and history?
I'm just going to go through, what's it called first? The Ragnar's. So obviously we've kicked out Ivar, Ubi Ragnarsson, I don't believe he had any land, and Sigurd Snake in the Eye is my courtier, which I probably should get killed, because he's probably going to hate me a lot. He does.
A little.
Anyways, you go through your stats first, man, I'll look at yours, because...
Okay, I am attractive. Apparently, brilliant strategist, and then the first, of all the normal traits, the game decided to put attractive first, because that's the most important thing about being a Viking, being attractive, apparently.
You've got to have a nice beard.
Yeah, when you do that raiding, the women have to voluntarily come to you, obviously. I'm a genius, I'm strong, I'm a dwarf, I'm lustful, I'm gluttonous, I'm slothful, I'm a lunatic, and I'm wounded.
Now, he's 36, his name is Nick Ragnarok, Doom of the Gods, which is a very little play on words for him, his family name. It's a play of the words there, though, to be fair. So my name is Floki Hugin, King of Sieland. I am a brilliant strategist who is also an organizer. I am a legitimized bastard as usual. I'm a genius, strong, lustful, greedy, deceitful, shy, arbitrary, cynical, trusting, cruel, lunatic, wounded, and a drunkard. And I came out 10 years younger than you.
Yeah.
So
I didn't want certain traits because I didn't think that was very Viking-y.
So first things first, we need to find someone to get married to, and I found my wife.
If she wasn't 65, I would have taken that last one that I was looking at.
I found a perfect one.
Yeah?
Aye, 15. Look, might be 15, but she's fucking worth it. That sounds really bad.
Yeah.
I do not mean any offense by my words. Don't hurt me.
But don't worry, we will. If we could ever get to you, we would.
You wouldn't. You only have a lot more men than me.
Yeah, we'll address that once we get onto the actual, unpausing type thing.
Bullshit.
You should also be in wars. Not just me, but the game's...
I'm lucky.
Best described as weird.
So I'm going to set my feudal levies to maximum just to make sure I get the most out of my men who hate me. But it won't hate me for long, as we're going to go instantly against the East Francia. Well, not Crusade, but we're instantly going to go raid the crap out of the two Bishopric, the Bishopric of Hamburg and Bremen. Also, would you like to talk about our Viking/gentleman agreement, which we have?
We were playing nice and sticking roughly to de jure, or to be honest, how we would more see the de jure borders ourselves.
Pretty much. And we've agreed that East Francia is my raiding toy.
Yep.
My little toy. And I believe Lotharingia, like half of Lotharingia is mine and half is yours. And then West Francia is yours.
Deserve that land, we do.
Yeah, by the way, my first Holy War, Great Holy War, will be for most of East Francia. I'm gonna say that right now. I am gonna go just as soon as I can. I'm taking it. I don't give a fuck who tries to stop me. They can try, but they won't win. Also, I just realised I'm gonna get the Yorms Vikings as well.
Most likely, yes.
Sweet, free Holy Order. But anyway, let's play this correctly. We are obviously very, very friendly to each other, I suppose. I was going to be like, with friends. I was like, oh, I'm probably not that good, but... we know each other. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
That's definitely probably the only thing. So have you picked your wife and everything?
I've picked my wife. She's very attractive. So, despite the fact that I'm attractive and my wife's attractive, what's your bet my kids get ugly or whatever the opposite trait is?
9 out of 10.
It's almost guaranteed.
It's gonna go out 9 out of 10. Right? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say 9 out of 10.
I have an extra 7,000 troops because we didn't think Boneless got event spawn troops, but apparently he does.
At least I didn't remember him getting them.
Stretches over to me. But we made the agreement that as soon as these first 2 wars are over, I delete them.
And as you can see from my lands, I literally have no troops apart from my retinue. Well, not my retinue, my unraised levy.
Yep.
So yeah, I have a bit of a problem because all my people around me have more men than I do.
Which is probably not good.
No. Luckily, I'm going to have Bloot straight away, or a block. I know I don't have anybody to sacrifice, but...
It'll still give you base opinion.
No, actually, I will go on a raid first. I will take my own men, and I will raid the crap out of everything.
Which one in Lotharingia did you suggest to raid?
It's Stitch. It's just next to Holland. It's a bishopric city and then a barony, which means in about 3 months in about 3 months you can actually raid through both the city and the city and the bishopric, which means leaves you about another 2 months to raid through the entire barony.
Yeah, it seems like I have stupid event spawn troops. Let's take my actual troops and send them raiding. Despite the fact I'm at war.
But luckily you will be disbanding them soon, which is. I mean, it's just to make balance the game out a bit. We don't want someone like you being overly powered, which could eventually help because as we're going to be bound by blood soon enough. Like, as we're also going to have the first rule, I believe, it's either first daughter or first son. So basically, if I have a daughter first and you have a son first, they marry. If I have a son first and you have a daughter, they marry. No matter what, they automatically straight marry.
Yep. And
purely because Vikings.
Jorvik, because we didn't want event spawn troops, but somehow because of
Jorvik normally gets more.
Stats, I have more than Jorvik.
Yeah, you actually do. Which
he has another stack, so the game tries to balance that Jorvik will have more, but because I'm such a brilliant commander, more people will flock to me.
But anyway, so let's just start the timer then.
And by the way, Joe was insistent that my stacks are 3,000 strong.
That's what I could see when I could see over there.
Yeah, they're not. They're 2.5. Because 7.5 divided by 3.
By the way,
is not 3.
I might have my wife might be chaste, but she's a fucking genius. I'm lustful, which cancels that out. So good. But she's a fucking genius.
Yep.
That's just the main part.
Dumbledore's got double the amount of troops he's supposed to have.
Yeah, Ella shouldn't have that many. I like his name though, Ella.
Enchanted?
No, it just makes me want to fucking laugh.
Yeah.
He is the killer of Ragnar Lothbrok, though.
Yep. And I'm of the gods.
You're not of the gods, you just pretend you are by spouting your venomous nonsense.
I am of the gods.
You are just a faggot. Anyway, let's stop with this bad mouthing. I need to go collect some prisoners.
Jorvik, go away. I don't want you stealing my land.
Will you oh look, I've already got a Christian in my prison. I've got a cardinal in my prison.
Yeah.
Fucking
that's not a bad one.
Near enough a month in, they've already we need to convert those to Christians. How did that go for you? Did that go well? Because on my end, it didn't go well. By the way, I'm already at 50% of de jure Kingdom of Duchy.
Yeah.
I started with 6 out of 12 of the titles.
I'm really annoyed with Northumbria.
Why?
Do you know why? Well, Jorvik is invading him.
Mm-hmm.
So do you know what he decides to do?
Attack you?
Go siege my capital.
Thought so. Oh, I can now. Oh, my wife's fat. Well, she's genius. I can't really complain. I can actually, and I am going to.
Yeah, and apparently a lot more people have decided to join the wars against me. You wait there for the other guy to arrive.
Don't mind me, East Frankia. I am totally not. I'm just gonna pause a second, mate. Don't mind me.
Yeah, my guys are still trying to make it down to Utrecht. Stitch, whatever the hell it's actually called.
The capital, the province name is Stitch, but yeah. I believe the county is Utrecht.
And by EU4 it's Utrecht.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go raid. Oh shit! I can't raid Hamburg. I forgot to do one thing. Toggle troops as raiders. By the way, I believe 2-speed is good enough now. 2-speed should be good now, dude.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, this is not replacing Tale of Two Crusaders. Probably something we should have found out a bit earlier.
Oh, well, they know that we usually have 2 running at once.
This is replacing the Tale of Two Empires because we pretty much neuted the
we were
Mongols.
to kill him, but instead we just sort of castrated him.
Yeah, we pretty much did the Byzantium thing. We castrated the son of a bitch, then left him.
Yeah, and if we'd have continued on much more, it wouldn't have been that many more episodes before I had Byzantium and I was going to be invading Joe anyway.
No, you wouldn't. I was stronger than you!
Yes, and I was not far away from inheriting Byzantium.
Wait, what? How do you know that? How did I not know that? That's probably something I should be probably asking, really. How did I not know that?
I was working on it, and if you remember, I was allied with them, which sort of just give a clue that I did some marriages in there.
Wait, if you're trying to get Byzantium, that's me.
No, wait, I'm getting wrong campaign at the moment. Wait, what was I doing in that one?
Can I say, I'm pretty sure you were not trying...
Yeah, it was a claim on Byzantium.
How did you... Oh, whatever.
I had a claim on Byzantium.
I'm sieging East Francia because I'm bored of them.
Empire was it? How the... Did I just lose that?
What?
I wasn't paying attention, but I had more troops and my morale just disappeared.
Because you just got off the boats, which means half morale.
No! Not off the boat!
Holy shit, I start... Yeah, off the boats.
Pardon?
If you get off the boats, you have half morale. By the way, I start with level 2 shipbuilding...
boats. I can't fit 7,000 troops on the boats, mate.
Oh, I don't know then, but I have shipbuilding level 2 to start with.
Yeah, you know them, event spawn troops?
Yeah?
Don't have to worry about them, mate.
Sweet.
My 7,000 just got...
I'm getting very upset.
Oh,
Saxony's raising an army.
Why am I in deficit?
Is the bullshit mechanics happening to you again?
My offer of peace. I didn't do an offer of peace. Guys, the AI is playing me. Quite literally, the AI is playing the game.
How do you have minus 633 prestige?
Because I apparently just offered peace. I didn't.
I have no clue then, mate. By the way, I just destroyed a barony. Did I get any prisoners? I got some prisoners! No, I didn't. I just looted it. I thought I had new prisoners, but I still have the cardinal. It's upsetting. You upset, Nick?
I'm confused as fuck, mate.
Yeah, just roll with the punches, mate. Roll with the punches.
I'm happy to do that, but if the AI is actually...
I think it's just for those wars. It might just be for those wars, mate.
I don't understand the game mechanic which would allow the AI to control my troops.
Neither do I. Just go with it. By the way, you have a good opinion of me. Even though I have 5 diplomacy. I normally meant diplomatic characters, but for some reason I seem to have slightly, forgot about that fact. Oh, my wife's pregnant. When did I do that? I don't remember this. Do you remember me getting my wife pregnant? Because I don't. Well, that's the city. Do I raid the barony, mate?
I wasn't there.
Do I raid the barony?
If I was there, chances are it'd be the AI and not me.
Do I raid the barony?
Yes.
I'm going to sit here and raid a barony then. At the moment, I totally have a carrying loot of 77 gold. Would you like some gold? I can blot, but I have only got 1 prisoner.
Just so that I'm not in deficit.
Well, when I get my fleet home, I will be able to give you it. Until then, I can't.
I'm losing money with no troops or boats raised.
You know, you're making money to me.
I just dropped them again and it's updated, but you're telling me I can't even raise my troops.
Oh, this barony is taking so long. Dude, you can't raise troops straight away as a Norse. That's the problem you have. That's why raiding is need to be done so much. I'm losing 1.33 gold.
Personal troops.
Yeah, personal troops. Personal troops cost you money all the time anyway.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Well done, Nick.
On that one, I'll admit that. I've got no vassal levies. The Isle of Man and the that in Dublin isn't giving me any.
They hate you, that's why. They hate me just as much, because short range -40. Short range as a Viking is a bastard.
Yeah, well, I've got to go in price anyway, because I've got no choice, being that I'm in war with all of England, apart from Northumberland, who accepted my offer of peace, which I didn't send.
Well, it gets you away from them for now, so you can focus on other places.
Yeah, Northumberland would have been very nice to eat.
Well, unfortunately, that's Jorvik's. You don't get an option, apparently.
That's great. I'm going to have to go bankrupt and raise my boats. I've got no choice, really.
I would give you money, but I'm literally... No, I would go bankrupt if I gave you money.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just...
I could go put my boats away, but I'm kind of like... Once I've seized this barony, I'll go home, put my money in the coffers, and I'll give you it. I'll give you some, alright?
Yeah.
You get 47 out of me, so...
It's a Utrecht again.
My first thing... Oh, shit! I start with a level 2 castle walls, keep, military training ground, stables, and castle shipyard in my capital. That's amazing for a Norse character. Normally you start with fuck all. Apart from a castle shipyard, like in Osterlandet. You start with literally just a castle shipyard, and that's it. And then in everything else you start with nothing.
Yeah.
Shit, that's awesome.
I think it's a way of balancing because... which one are you again? Geeland or Sheeland?
Sheeland.
That's because you're supposed to be the one that comes out on top, and being that they're, to be honest, reasonably equalish. I think it's the way that they balance to make sure that yours comes out.
That also means I don't have to worry as much now, which is good. I didn't like the worry.
Your first son should be called Jack.
Why?
Because my first daughter's called Jill.
No. I have just had a son, actually.
Yep.
That's weird. That is weird. Gonna go on a limb and say that's weird.
I told you. I'm of the gods. I can predict these things.
But unfortunately for you, I did say I already have a name for my son. His name is Ragnar. My son is, his official name is Ragnar Flokinson Hugen. And he's sickly. Damn it, game! Why do you do this? He isn't a genius, and he isn't strong. Fuck you. You know what? Fuck it. I hope he dies. Oh shit. Fuck that barony. Fuck that barony to high hell. Well, I just lost a lot of men.
Yeah?
Yeah, what's it called? Got wise. East Anglia got wise to what I was doing. Well, I said I was going to get... No, not East Anglia, East Francia. I could go raid East Anglia. We haven't actually said anything about raiding England. We never said we couldn't raid in England. Just remember...
I assumed that we wouldn't raid each other's area, but...
Well, you technically can't raid anything I own, any land I have, or will have. But I can... Dude, there's no rule against raiding Wessex or Northumbria, because they're the south. And the Varangian Guard is formed. The most annoying thing in the world. By the way...
Why are you not looting? Oh, 50 gold. Thank you.
I did say...
Oh, wait. They somehow have more troops than me.
Dude, I did say, as soon as
Yep.
I was... As soon as thing...
Oh, poor army. Strange enough, I'm getting robbed from being defeated.
Just remember it's a betrothal.
Agreed on that too.
Just remember it's a betrothal.
93%.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Well, I think my game was balanced to try and not allow that, with having all the event spawn troops which the AI...
Got killed.
Yeah. Now, I'm used to money disappearing in our multiplayer campaign.
It's just not troops.
I'm used to having control over my troops and diplomacy.
Do you know a safe place to raid?
I'm playing a girl.
What?
Honestly, I'm playing a little girl who is hated by her...
You're playing my... Oh, that's not good.
Yep. My vassals, the best opinion is -45.
There's also another problem.
Save at episode 0.
Well, the timer technically has ticked over, so guys, this will be part 0. Yeah, there's no way you can come back from this now, as you're betrothed to my son.
And matrilineally, yeah.
Not matrilineally.
Not matrilineally even, sorry, patrilineally.
Yeah, so it means you're... So unfortunately, guys, we are going to have to end it here.
Most likely, though, I would be dead anyway.
Yeah, so basically,
Because
Nick, do your outro and we'll...
-45 and...
Yeah. Nick, do your outro and we'll restart this shit.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed seeing the AI play me and Joe. Well, actually, Joe didn't do too bad.
Actually, I just got smashed by a 3k army.
Did you?
Yeah, I lost like 400 troops. Luckily, I had 400 at home waiting for me anyway.
Alright.
So I just instantly got back what I already lost, so it's all good.
Yep. So we've had an interesting start. We've definitely explained what this campaign's going to be. So it's still not a completely wasted episode.
No, not really. I find it very useful.
Yeah, I'm curious, and I think before we actually do play again, I'm going to quickly run on single player just so I can do it quickly and see whether, for whatever reason, the AI.
I'll be it. And I also think we should upload this as soon as possible, so that way people know about it. Like we did as our we fucked up video.
Yeah, well, this would be going in what is for us tomorrow's slot anyway, wouldn't it?
Well, technically, we'll just upload it alongside the new part tomorrow. But anyway, guys, we're going to have to finish this.
This is something we don't discuss.
Yeah, we should be discussing. So anyway.
That's all the time we have for today. So as always, we'd like to thank you for watching. But unfortunately, because I'm a little girl, we're going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.